Welcome to the TouchAllFour Baseball Podcast. We hope you enjoy the following presentation of the only podcast with two Brads on it.
We're back.
That was easy.
TouchAllFour. That was easy. Brad, Owen, and Briggs. Briggs is joining us today. There's Briggs. He's kind of cashed.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Try to pet
Past his bedtime.
his head.
He'll have his input later. It's been a while.
Been a while.
Lost a few members. Not a lot of posts going on, but we're still here. Say a
Looking
quick
a
little
little
farewell to
Thanks.
Josh and Gonzo. It was fun while it lasted. Always welcome back.
I'm gonna miss Josh.
Yeah, especially the news that Keuchel got DFA'd by the Sox only to go to the Diamondbacks. I would have loved to hear his take on that.
Yeah, what do you think? Now that maybe you're the only resident White Sox fan, what do you think?
Let's see it, Keuchel. I think Yasmani Grandal is bad this year, and Tony La Russa is going to finish the season with 99 wins. Did you see that stat? He started the season the same way in 1987, I think. Same exact record, same parallels are nuts. And he finished 99 and 63.
Yeah, there's only been how many, I don't know, 11 presidents since then?
Hey, history repeats itself.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I would not when it's ancient history.
No. We're talking prehistoric dinosaurs before fossil fuels type shit, Brad.
Hang on. I'm going to try to look for that tweet and tell you the stats. But first of all, Brad,
Go Hogs.
fire me up about the Phillies.
Oh,
All right.
Okay. So, Joe Girardi gets fired after the Phillies are as bad as I think most people expected them to be, except for Phillies fans and the Phillies. Just abysmal. Can't play defense for shit. But I have a very big problem with the fact that they fired Joe Girardi and not Dave Dombrowski. What in the hell are we doing here? I mean, you're going into this season, you're guaranteed already probably the worst defensive team in baseball. What do? Sign the biggest liabilities in the outfield baseball has ever seen in Kyle Schwarber and Nicholas Castellanos. Yeah, they hit home runs, but my God, they couldn't field a fly ball. Lock on one time for me, Jay Hay.
Yeah, 2 DHs.
What are we bad? Terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. Schwarber might be an all-star this year. He's hitting the piss out of the ball. But what are we doing? And they just continue to play Didi Gregorius every day.
I mean, Schwarber might be an all-star this year if he wasn't hitting below 200.
Hey, you know who I do like, though? Old Gene hitting machine.
No, nobody likes Gene Segura.
Hey, what are we doing? Okay, you let Bryson Stott make the team out of camp. Okay, he struggles. So then you send him down for 6 days. He comes back and starts breaking. Just leave the damn kid up there. He just wasted an option. I don't know. Okay, so they have the second worst farm system behind your Chicago White Sox in baseball. Dave Dombrowski is notorious for just burning everything down, spending all the money, leaving it in shambles, and then going off to the next shithole. I mean, okay, he won a World Series in 2018. Rah, rah, rah. This model doesn't work. The only time buying superstar sluggers has worked is when he won the 97 was a Marlins championship. Yeah. I mean, he's prehistoric. Him and AJ Preller, the Padres, are the same shit. They just take it, throw it against the wall, see what sticks. I don't think Dombrowski's calculated at all. He has no bullpen. And Joe Girardi is a very good manager, given the circumstance. I think he's unfairly fired and blamed because he can't control. He controls which 9 play the field every day, but he doesn't control the 26-man roster. Okay, he can only do so much.
Yeah, I thought and to add on to that, I think Alex Cora and the Boston Red Sox talent won the 2018 World Series. And a lot of that stuff, Dombrowski, you could say that he acquired it.
Nate Eovaldi, but I think they still win it without Nasty Nate, right? They won 118 games.
They won a lot.
They won a lot of games that year.
I mean, yeah, the whole Nate Eovaldi picking him up from the Yankees for next to nothing. Okay, that great deal. Good job. But the rest of the team was pretty much already made.
Yeah,
the rest of the team was still 3 Theo guys, I thought, weren't they?
Yeah.
No, Ben Cherington. Well, technically Dombrowski was there a year or two prior, but he made the Chris Sale deal, but that was Chris Sale. He traded away, Moncada and then Kopech.
He didn't make the JD trade, did he?
No, he might have made the JD signing, but Mookie was already there, Xander was already there, Rafi was already in the system. Catcher, who gives a shit, like he got lucky. Him and Preller are going to do the same thing. They're going to win 1 or 2 World Series. They're going to ride that on their coattails for like an entire 30-year career. They're going to hurt a lot of franchises, and they're going to spend a lot of money.
How old is AJ Preller?
AJ Preller is only like in his 40s.
I was going to say, he seems pretty young. He's got a long time to really just fuck some shit up.
Just what he does with the Padres doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Like the Adam Frazier trade makes no sense. Like Tucapito Marcano, whatever his name is, I understand like he's maybe not a big name guy, but Adam Frazier came out and didn't do jack shit, and they already had a logjam infield.
They've got plenty of infielders. They didn't need another one.
All the plug and play starters he tries to like nitpick with don't work. Like Vince Velasquez last year, bad. I mean, for some fucking reason, Rick Hahn thought that would be a great idea, but it's okay.
He thinks he can.
That was easy.
He thinks he can be the Rays and do the weird, 10-man pitching staff and throw everyone 2 innings a night kind of bullshit. Yeah, no. It doesn't work.
No, like you can't. Dombrowski still builds teams like it's the steroid era.
Briggs, what do you think?
Oh, all my homies hate Dave Dombrowski, by the way.
Yeah, no, he's furious. You can see the
steam
coming out of his head.
I didn't mean to go on an absolute tangent, kind of tear down the Padres and everything they've done, but I had to air some grievance on the podcast. I needed my 5 minutes to just let it out.
I honestly can't tell who's more angry right now, you or Briggs.
I tell you
what,
we're on the same page. We talked about this beforehand, me and Briggs.
Yeah.
I had to calm him down.
He is.
He was freaking out.
He's fuming.
Yeah.
He's laying down right now because he needs to.
Let's get some Briggs' fuming merch for the store.
Briggs on a shirt. I'd buy the fuck out of that.
Steam coming off of him.
Because he's always furious. He's always hot.
He's steaming.
Just stay hot underneath it. Oh yeah.
Briggs is fuming.
No, it's just Briggs' face with steam coming off it, and it just says steaming.
Steaming. Anyway,
fantastic.
So, are we going to analyze this 5-game series that just happened?
1 second. I did find the tweet. All right. So with Tony La Russa, it's 1983 Sox. So the last time he managed the Sox. All right. Listen, first 20 games, 8-12. First 25 games, 12-13, both times. First 50 games, 23-27, both times. Final record that year for the White Sox, 99-63, and they finished first. They were. What's going to happen this year?
9 years ago.
What's going to happen this year?
Tell yourself to try to save this season, Brad.
What's going to happen? Hey, tickets are cheap and they're fun to go to. All right.
Hey, guaranteed rate's a nice place to go to. I was lucky enough to go once.
It's a cute little ballpark.
Yeah, you'll be back there again this summer.
I'm down. It just you notice when you sit along the foul lines, like Bush seems like you're so much further away from the plate, right?
Yeah.
Even Wrigley
it's a
feels
completely different experience.
It feels like you're right on top of the field.
Oh, yeah.
It's like this just kind of makes me uneasy.
Yeah. So speaking of Wrigley, Owen.
Yeah.
Enlighten us about the Cubs pitching coming up from the farm to throw against the Cardinals.
Start with Christopher Morel, please.
Yeah, if we want.
We can start with Christopher Morel, the on-base machine.
There's some points to be made about some young Cubs up here on this ball club. Christopher Morel has been a pure electric factory since he's come up, and it's coming up on like 20 straight games to start his career with getting on base.
Yeah. Why do we like him?
Because he gets on base,
mm-hmm.
and that I already told Bradley about this, but there was an at bat against Ryan Helsley late in the game. Right, we're down. There's runners in scoring position. Christopher Morel is getting gassed up by this fastball. Ryan Helsley's throwing cheese. He fouls off the first one, takes the second one for a strike, takes a ball. He swung at. I think he swung and missed at a slider for the second strike, and then took a ball in the dirt, fouled off another fastball, took a couple more balls, ended up loading the count. About a 10-pitch at bat, gets a heater up and in, just squares it right into left field, rips it down the line for an RBI double to tie the game. It doesn't get much more professional of an at-bat than that in such a situation.
Right. Yeah.
I was honestly so impressed with Christopher Morel this weekend. I became
You were impressed with a Cubs player?
Hey, whoa. You failed, like, as much shit as I give you about the Blue Jays and the White Sox. Like, I do like to see the Cubs good, and I like to see their prospects.
I love
it. It gives us something to talk about. So, I care a little bit. I think he's going to be pretty decent.
Yeah, he's been
like seeing
pretty
the Cubs
exciting.
core like starting to like begin again. It's kind of exciting.
It's
Not kind
fun.
of, it
the
is
Central
exciting.
is fun when the Cardinals
It is
and
fun.
Cubs are good.
And have you been
Yeah.
seeing any of Pete Crow Armstrong and what he's been doing in single A?
Oh yeah, just yeah,
Called
absolutely
him up
nuts.
to South Bend and he's just raking again like
What
it's
hasn't
low A
stopped?
all over again.
Is it
He's
crazy?
been doing so
Maybe
good. He gets a card in MLB The
Minor
Show.
League of the Year.
He's working on it.
Hey, how can you imagine the tweets from Cubs fans if Pete Crow Armstrong about the Baez deal, like
Yeah.
shit talking Mets fans, like Pete Crow Armstrong comes over and then he's just the Cubs minor league player of the year. Oh my
Hey,
God.
Mets fans
For
were pissed
34
when
games. So Javi Baez.
Yeah. And if we want to talk about Cubs minor league pitching, there's a guy that not a lot of people have been talking about because he's a little younger, but he's the Cubs minor league pitcher of the month. And his name's Luis Devers. Okay, he's still in Myrtle Beach, still a youngin'. But this month he's got 24 in the third innings with a 1.48 ERA. He struck out 28 batters over those 24 innings, only walked 7 with an 0.90 WHIP. So the Cubs are just churning out arms at this point. They're a factory. It's unbelievable. You saw this weekend, Matt Swarmer came up and he was absolutely nasty in the minor leagues this year. Called him up, made his first career start against the Brewers, 6 innings, 1 run, struck out 5 or 6. Just a fine debut. Came out against the Cardinals again, 7 innings, 1 earned, a couple Ks here and there. He's got 2 of the Cubs' 10 quality starts, and he's made 2 career starts this year.
Mhm.
That's how bad the starting rotation has been for the Chicago Cubs. But there's some
You're
help
telling
on
me
the way.
Wade Miley hasn't panned out?
Wade Miley has hardly pitched.
I know.
It's probably a good thing.
It's probably for the better. But there's more help
Drew
on the way
Smiley?
too, because of course, now Drew Smiley's done. He's not pitching again for the Cubs this year. Caleb Killian is on the big league roster. He's taken that spot right from Drew Smiley.
Let's go.
I mean, I guess Matt Swarmer is a lefty, so he kind of took his spot more. But
I know what you mean.
Caleb Killian, sure, he got touched up for a few runs in his debut, but against an offense like the Cardinals, coming out first time pitching in the big leagues, I mean, giving up 3 over 5, it's not too bad. Like it's a fine debut. Hope he'll probably be a little more squared next time out. Hopefully, we'll see.
That is a quality start, isn't it?
I think
innings.
it's go
6.
6. Yeah.
You can get
Is it
5
6?
for a win, 6 is a quality start.
Yeah, 5 gets you a win. But you gotta have
Okay.
6 for quality
Okay.
start. But if we want to talk about real quick, because I got to shout my boy Owen Casey out. He was voted Cubs minor league player of the month.
Yep.
He had a 313 average and drove in 26 runs this month. Hit four homers with a 910 OPS. I mean, the kid rakes from the left side. It's incredible. Shout out guys named Owen. Good at baseball, confirmed.
What about softball?
Even better.
Yeah, he makes his debut tomorrow night. Watch out.
Yeah, I make my season
Ooh.
debut for the Sons of Pitches tomorrow.
Let's go.
Hey, the Suns are pitches are rolling.
Get ready
Oh,
to
yeah?
see.
We kicked the shit out of somebody
get
like
ready for
26 to 6 yesterday.
This is gonna strike fear in the hearts of enemies. everywhere.
77? I love it.
Like Kelly Green, that 1980s Oakland A's.
The Sons of Pitches are here, baby. Let's go.
So the Kelly Green is so nice.
I love those uniforms. I'm glad you picked those.
I need to quit talking about buying an old Oakland A's hat and just do it.
Yeah.
Just to
I'm
wear.
probably
The one with the elephant on it?
Well, huh?
You gonna get the one with the elephant?
The
Those-
spring training, that's what I
Yeah.
had mine too.
Those
Yeah.
are sick.
Those are kind of nice, right?
Oh, I like them.
Well, speaking of uniforms, you weren't a big fan of the Angels City Connect, Brad?
It's not that I wasn't a big fan, you know. It was just they seem kind of basic to me. Like, yeah, they had that throwback vibe, which I liked, but
Oh, but the
So
South
far-
Side
I mean,
basic.
it's it's not like it's just it's a solid, you know.
No.
I guess it's a little. It's not like anything crazy or inventive, but it's nice.
honestly, none of the City Connect jerseys have really like done much for me except for Miami's maybe.
Yeah.
But I
I
like
think
the
this-
Astros,
Colorado's
Space
are kinda
City.
cool.
Colorado's are kind of cool. Like ESPN ranked them as a #1 City Connect.
Wouldn't say that.
I don't know if I'd say that.
I
They're
think the
they're-
Angels one's
they're
better just
decent.
because it's
I
I
do
really like
think-
the cream.
Yeah, I like the Angels
the-
one more than the Rockies one.
The one thing the ESPN did get right is to put the Dodgers as dead last ranking right now. Like lost
Yeah.
Dodgers, nothing. They didn't really try with that. It was
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about the Dodgers.
no, and like the Royals, I wouldn't be able to tell a difference between a normal like everyday jersey with the Royal. I don't know. Some of the City Connect jerseys are just
I mean, it would
not
be
really.
I'm
the
so
Royals
excited
City
for the
Connect-
Cardinals, though.
the Royal
Like-
City Connect would be a cool jersey if it was just an alternate that they had, but because it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a special City Connect jersey and it looks so similar to their regular ones, it's just
Are we taking bets on if there's a fucking arch on St. Louis's City Connect?
it has to be.
There
It has to be like the All-Star game.
Put a money
uniforms
line
when
on it.
in
There's
St.
got to be
Louis.
some
I'm
Vegas
excited,
odds on
right?
that.
I feel like they can't screw that up with the arch and some
What if
red.
it's just St. Louis in an arch?
Oh, that look goofy.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, why? Like, you wouldn't put it back unless it was something like crazy, right? Like, you would have put it quicker. Like, why would you have held the Cardinals on the back? So
I don't know. I mean, they released like the Marlins and White Sox ones pretty early, and those are like two of the top
Well,
ones right now.
there's only 2 more left coming out this year. The Brewers on June 24th and the Padres on July 8th. So
Come
we're gonna have to
on.
wait.
The
Yeah,
Padres uniforms are gonna be so ugly. I guarantee it.
they probably
They're
are.
gonna be
Watch
yellow.
them be the best ones.
They're gonna come out with like some like bullshit San Diego Studios sunset like gradient thing going on.
I'm actually kind of excited to see the Brewers one. A little Milwaukee action.
It's just gonna be like it's gonna look like they're wearing beer. They're gonna look
Exactly.
It's gonna be like,
Kind of excited
it's
for it.
gonna be a rendered beer texture on their jersey.
So,
Briggs moved to the couch. We got to change our setup here.
oh, come on,
I don't think
Briggs.
the Cardinals are. Again, I don't think the Cardinals coming out in 2022.
Briggs is kind of upset that the Angels have an 11-game losing streak and they're currently losing right now to the Red Sox. Michael Waka.
He
Waka, waka.
hates Michael.
Waka, waka. Yeah.
Me and Briggs think alike.
You dog.
Only
The Angels have lost 11. They were the hottest team in baseball.
they're the third hottest team in baseball.
Okay, Yankees don't exist, and the Mets are okay. The Mets were hot. All right, or the Dodgers. Who are you saying the top 2 are?
The Mets and the Yankees.
Mets, the Yankees. Okay, yeah,
So where's
Yankees
your-
don't exist. They're peaking too early, like they always do, and then the Mets. Okay, I'll give it to the Mets because they're somehow finding a way to dominate without their 2 fucking aces. You know,
Tyler McGill's gonna win a Cy Young.
Well,
For some reason.
he's all right, but I don't know.
My God. Well, I mean, he's just doing it this year. It's weird.
Taiwan Walker through the first 5 innings is going to win a Cy Young, but
Yeah.
after the
I tell you
first 5
what, you
innings,
get to the
he's pretty rough.
6th and they leave him out there, he gets hammered every time.
His ERA in the first 5 innings is like sub 2, and his ERA post 5 is like 6. It's awful.
It makes no sense.
that third time through the lineup just ain't looking too
He
good.
can't. He would be a great opener or a long reliever, maybe.
Well, maybe you should go manage the Mets and let them know.
Right.
Hey,
I'd
what-
probably do a better job than all Show's doing out there.
What if I told you Buck Showalter's only 66 years old?
Well,
He had to be managing like the Yankees when he was like,
25.
yeah,
yeah.
what the fuck? He's
I
just-
would, yeah, I would have
It was
never.
like his birthday, and like Francisco Lindor refused to pay for Shakira to come
Oh.
for his birthday party.
all right.
Then,
Yeah.
they were gonna have Shakira of all people for a 66-year-old's birthday
I
party.
remember that.
But I guess it's like $1 million, and Frankie, the $337 million man, said, "Fuck no." So, no Shakira for Bucky this year. Maybe next year.
Speaking of parties, this is not baseball related, but Aaron Donald signed that huge contract extension today. Did that
90
at
mil,
Sean
right?
McVay's wedding.
Oh, here's your wedding gift.
He
You
was-
get the best defensive player
What
in
do you mean,
football
how
for
do
the
I
next
know
6
that?
years.
No, it said 90 million, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
It's like 3 year, 90 million.
Yeah, because they reworked the last 2 years of his contract, and he's going to get like an extra 30 million next year. It's something. It's like a massive pay raise.
And signing bonus.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count towards cap.
Yeah, and they did it during Sean McVay's wedding today.
I mean, great day for Sean McVay.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, he should have been at the wedding, right? Like when
Oh,
they
he
signed
was.
the contracts, like at the wedding.
He
at
was
the
at the
table.
wedding because I remember Sean said in a presser last week. He's like, "Well, he's coming to my wedding."
Of
So
course, yeah.
anyway, the Angels suck.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, that was just yeah.
Angels suck.
Michael Lorenzen.
I mean, what's going on over there? Shohei was apparently tipping pitches the other day. I mean,
Good.
are the-
Down with the Empire.
Brett, why are you such a Shohei hater?
Because at this point, I can't switch sides. I mean, I can't be one of those guys. I want to like him so bad, but I've already made a stance, so I just kind of got to stick with it.
But you recognize his otherworldly talents on the field, don't you?
Otherworldly, I don't know if I'm willing to accept those.
come on.
Those
100 from the mound and like 500-foot moonshots. That's not otherworldly.
Yeah,
He was made in a lab.
no, he wasn't.
Jesus.
He's just one of the only ones they actually fed over there.
In the podcast.
Dwight Bruce.
Terrible. Oh my goodness.
I just like that they have to talk about it to somebody else now. You know, they have to spread the love throughout the league.
Well, now, no. You see, now it's even worse because Aaron Judge is playing up to his full potential, and he's on the Yankees. So that's the only thing you hear
That's
about.
what I was gonna say. The problem with Shohei not getting in the spotlight is Aaron Judge is now who they talk about.
It's one or the other. All right. I mean, pick your poison.
I hope so. If he was not on the Yankees, I would much more enjoy watching.
If Aaron Judge was a Miami Marlin,
I can see that happening.
Man, imagine if Giancarlo Stanton was a Marlin.
Hey, imagine if Christian Yelich was a Marlin.
Oh, if they
Marcelo
yeah.
Ozuna, JT
What about
Realmuto?
Marcelo Ozuna?
What if this offseason they went and added Marcelo Ozuna, Miguel Cabrera, and Christian Yelich,
JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto. They could add how many pitchers have they traded away?
Is Josh Beckett still?
Well, yeah, we can get Josh Beckett out there. Yeah.
No, they're pretty good at trading away their position players. That's why they never have an offense.
I wonder how long until Jazz gets traded.
I think if Giancarlo Stanton, the year he hit 59, was in Yankee Stadium, I bet he hits like 76 home runs.
You would be touching 70. It'd be close to it.
Judge is going to hit 70 this year if he doesn't slow down.
I bet Stanton would have hit 70 if the juice balls were in 18 instead of 19 or 17 instead of 19.
That would have been crazy.
You know, if the juice balls were Stanton, he's probably breaking the glass in left field in Marlins Park. That brand new glass has got Giancarlo Stanton's holes in it.
Yeah, he'd be knocking down the home run feature in center.
It's pretty easy for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say that was?
That was easy.
He said that 59 times that year.
He hit 59 home runs and didn't break a sweat.
That was easy.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so the Angels,
I had another thought. What the hell was it?
Do we need to really kick them while they're down?
What if we just mentioned the fact that Mike Trout's over his last 28?
Yeah, you know, the best player.
Has that ever happened in his career before?
I mean, an over 28 streak is not something I thought I would see out of Mike Trout, but I guess that's baseball.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever wasn't there a stat he's never gone more than 3 games without a hit or something?
Probably, I believe it.
I don't know, but this cold streak, but it's Mike Trout, give it 2 weeks and he's going to be the hottest hitter in baseball again.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Speaking of hot hitters, Yordan Alvarez just won player of the week because he had a 1,600 OPS. Absolutely nuts. Bread it up, chicken titties. Shout out Dallas.
Yeah.
Chicken
titties.
The second hottest hitter in baseball is no other than the Captain Kirk, catcher for your Toronto Blue Jays.
He's about 5'4".
He has a 1,400 OPS in the past week. Alejandro gets it done. Let's go Blue Jays.
Player in baseball to strike out.
Yeah, he's got the smallest strike zone in baseball.
So they put it there. It's right there,
Yeah, everything in the zone to him is belt high.
Big guy swings hard too. He's got a lot to push behind a ball. I mean, he'll launch some balls.
He's got the low center of gravity.
I mean, he's the hottest hitter in not only the league over the past 7 days, but he's the best hitter in the Blue Jays right now. Just nuts.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, he's currently batting 308 and he has another hit tonight.
That's all right.
Not bad.
The only OPS higher on the team is George Springer's. Well, actually, Danny Jansen, but he doesn't have the same amount of at-bats.
George Springer, who is now 4th all-time in leadoff home runs behind
Yes, he
Alfonso
is.
Soriano.
5 more and he'll be second. And then Ricky Henderson has 81, I believe.
Yeah,
Right?
he had 30 more than the next closest.
Yeah.
He had 1 career home run.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Alejandro Kirk, player of the week this week. Locked in.
Yeah,
American League.
I'm not
National League. You can't fight this one either. Austin Riley.
Little Bravo's love for you.
Hasn't Jazz been really good this last week?
Probably. Austin Riley is slashing 355, 460, 750 with 3 homers and 9 RBIs this week.
Yeah, I mean, my other pick would have been Schwarber, but Owen talked me out of it pretty quickly.
Who said that?
Cut that.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
All right. I no, it's fine. Austin Riley.
And then last week there was no blog or no podcast or anything. Everybody blame Bradley, not me. Martin Perez, Paul Goldschmidt for 2 weeks in a row. He deserved it.
That was easy.
That was easy. Trevor Story, because he still continued to rake even after he won Player of the Week for MLB. And then Sandy Alcantara, because he's one of the best pitchers in baseball.
Yeah.
Sandy,
These 2 blogs will be out. We need to pick the pitchers for this week. We'll discuss it behind closed doors, and you'll be able to read the blog. But
we don't have doors. We can't afford doors.
Yeah, we're a low budget podcast, man.
we're not even worth a $40 hat.
Yeah, we got to get a sponsor before you can afford doors.
I'll talk to Gary.
We'll have the checkbook.
This episode of TouchAllFour brought to you by Kimbrough Farms.
Get your
Corn.
sweet corn and your straw.
So, anything else you want to touch on right now? Been away for quite a while. Anything else?
I'd like to touch all 4.
Well, I didn't fully get to talk about the Cardinals this weekend. We just kind of
All
talked
right,
about
great episode, guys. We'll see you next week.
Okay.
And
you gotta guess the player, right? We got.
I'm joking. Brad, go ahead.
The Cubs always play up to the Cardinals, no matter how good or bad they are. And they're just tough. There's a real rivalry there. But Brendan Donovan, I don't really. He just continues to do it, and he plays everywhere. Juan
Kind of like
Yepez.
Christopher Morel.
Yeah, Brendan Donovan's better. But anyway, Juan Yepez just hits. They asked Ollie what his best position was, defensively, and all he said was the kick and hit. So that tells you anything. Nolan's been a little absent lately, but he's still hitting around the 280 mark, and Paul Goldschmidt still does Paul Goldschmidt things. Harrison Bader, by the way, almost 270. He had a really good 5-game set in Chicago.
He's like Harrison Bader if he could hit.
Yeah. But Tommy Edman, the unsung hero of the Cardinals.
Tommy Edman is officially the 3rd best player on the Cardinals right now.
Tommy Edman is going to make it. I know he's playing shortstop right now, but that's just because, Paul the Young Edman was a fucking blow. He's got to be top 5 second baseman in baseball. That position's kind of weak, and he's really good, so he's got to be at least top 5.
I think
It's kind of strange how weak second base is across the MLB.
It is. Even Albies is a little bit suspect, and 2 years ago, I thought he was the best. Not even close.
Where's Nolan Gorman ranking right now on that second base list for you?
Not very high, but he had a couple bombs in Wrigley.
He did do
parked
that.
one.
There was one he hit real deep.
Yeah, I tell you what, when he makes contact, it goes a long fucking way. It's really fun. It's a fun Cardinal team. It'll be nice when Carlson and O'Neill come back and we can see what we can really do. But let's guess player. I've talked enough about the Cardinals.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Oh my God, man.
That was easy.
Love you.
Yeah.
All right. I got
rocks.
guess the player. It may be easy. It may not. I just thought of this after a notification I saw on my phone earlier. So here we go. First one's going to start off, and you're going to California Angels. That's the team he was drafted by. That's the team he started with. He got traded to the Brewers, traded to the Rockies, traded to the Cincinnati Reds, and then finished his career with Boston.
With Boston.
The Red Sox. Yep.
What year did he retire? I guess if he got drafted by the California Angels.
I'm going to find the exact year in a second. 2001.
2001.
Oh shit.
Started in 1988.
Great. Is his name Mo Vaughn?
No.
Damn it.
Career 299 hitter.
Okay, not a pitcher.
Poor guy. Couldn't even reach the 300 mark for his career.
What a bum.
Wade Bogg.
Nope. You're thinking like the right, like I I know you know this.
I'm gonna
So-
get it. Maybe.
Oh wait, it's
I hope you get it. Come on,
it's
man.
not Dante Bichette, is it?
No.
It
Is it
is.
really?
Yep, Dante Bichette.
Oh,
Right when I
yeah.
saw Bo hit the 2-run homer for the notification, I'm like, let's do his dad. Let's see if they can get him.
Let's do his dad.
Let's do his
That's a sound bite.
Don't take that out of context.
Clip
All
that,
right.
clip that.
Hey, look at you. He's actually a really big Dante Bichette fan too, so that's kind of nice.
Love to see it.
I tell you what, we've had some conversation. He's come up in conversation like a few times this last
More
month.
than you would expect.
Yeah.
We've talked a little about Dante Bichette this
Yeah.
past, recently.
Crazy. You got any more?
I didn't plan anymore, but if you want me to get one more,
Brad, I need one more, man. I need one of them. I need one more of them guest
he's
players. Bro,
itching.
where you got it?
he's itching. All right, I'll get it.
Dang, I just
Chair's
had
coming
one-
up for this.
I just had one in my mind too, like a couple days ago.
All right, let's see. Oh, I got a good one. I got his baseball card right here.
All right, while you do that, for all you TouchAllFour fans, go and you Cub fans in particular, go read Owen's latest blog. We haven't had a podcast since he's uploaded that, so go check that out and check out the following blogs around it. You'll find out some players of the week. I've done a breakdown of Albert Pujols doing some things earlier this year, and a little bit of the Red Sox rundown. Go read some blogs, man.
Yeah.
All
A
right, you
blog a
ready?
day keeps the doctor away.
All right.
But
Amen.
I have one, but I hope it's not too easy.
okay,
Are you ready?
yeah.
He played for two teams. Started his career in 1997, finished in 2011. Chicago White Sox, Detroit Tigers.
Maglio Ordonez.
Damn, you got that
Yeah,
way too
I-
quick.
Bagpipes. Yeah.
I can pick another one out of this stack of baseball cards I have.
All right, Owen.
I have
wait,
one
no.
if you wanna.
Oh,
I
you
have
got one.
If you wanna. Yeah. Okay. So he started. He started in Texas. He spent about 5 years there. Went to Milwaukee for 3 years. Cincinnati for 2. Spent 1 year in Washington, and then finished his career with 2 years in Philadelphia.
Drafted by the Rangers, then went to the Reds.
No, the Brewers.
Milwaukee.
Brewers, right?
When did he retire?
2013. He came up in 2003.
Rangers, Brewers, Reds, Nationals, Phillies.
Yeah. Man. I mean, it's tough. It really
This
is.
was one I thought might be easy for you, but
I see the Phillies in 2012 and 2013 weren't the Phillies of yesteryear.
no, he was really best known, honestly, on the Brewers. I would say Either
Ah.
the Rangers or the Brewers.
Hmm.
At least for me, because like the Brewers era was like 2008 when I was like getting into the Cubs and like the 07-08 seasons and all that. I had been into baseball for a few years at that point.
Okay. Said he retired in 2013.
Yeah,
Did he hit or pitch?
pitch or no, sorry, hit.
So he hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was a career 240 hitter with 69 career home runs.
Not a big power guy.
No.
You would have
Wait a minute. Outfielder?
Yeah,
Is it
Oh man.
come on, you got it.
Oh, I know. I think I know.
It's not Rally Banez. He played for Seattle. But okay.
He's got a career 3.8 WAR.
Yeah, he's fucking bad. I mean, if he no tanks. But you would have remembered him on the Brewers, so he had to be a speedy outfielder. He probably played center field. That Phillies team would have shown an outfield of Dominic Brown, Hunter Pence. Oh, it's not Ben Revere. I'm having a stroke. Come on, Brad. I've damn near walked you right to it. Just tell me what I'm
Hey,
not
I guess
saying.
the outfield, man. I'm trying to think. I know.
Would have remembered him on the Brewers, and I hate that I go immediately to Niger Morgan. It's not.
No, I think I've already done him as a guest player.
Somebody has because I guessed it. I remember. Josh did because he's like one of my friends. Is unironically one of his favorite players. I'll never forget that. Niger fucking Morgan. So the Nationals would have been like 2010, 2011, 2011.
2011, yeah.
The
We got
2011
less than a
Nationals.
minute. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Left,
No.
left.
Of course he was.
No.
Oh man.
He's if it helps, it's a little bigger than you might think. He's 6'1", 220. But he was a speedy outfielder. I mean, like not exactly like fast, but he was rangy.
Say it, Brad. Come on, man. You're killing me here.
We're right out of time.
Is it Jason Worth?
No, he's a right fielder. Never played for the Rangers.
No, it's not. I give up. I give up.
Lance Nix.
Ah.
Brewers